Hi everyone, welcome back to Urban Jungle Lab. Today I want to share with you not only our successes, but also our little failures. Because plant tissue culture is always a journey of trial and error, especially when your lab is built piece by piece, almost entirely from improvised materials, right at home. Micropropagation requires almost perfect sterility. Every jar, every drop of medium, every tool has to be completely clean. For many people, this sounds like a stop sign. Too complicated, too risky. But we don't give up. Step by step, we upgrade our equipment, learn to work more carefully, and develop our skills. And of course, we worry about every single little plant. Once the plants are placed into jars with medium, a new routine begins. Every day, without exception, we check every jar. Are there any signs of contamination? Any change in color? Or the first signs of mold? This becomes a true ritual, a cup of coffee and an hour or two of carefully watching our little ones. Unfortunately, sometimes contamination still happens, and it's always a sad moment. You look at a plant you've been taking care of so carefully and suddenly you see mold, or the gel starting to cloud. It's heartbreaking, but not fatal. When contamination appears, we follow one rule: act quickly. We carefully remove the plant, wash it, and transplant it into soil. Why so fast? Because in the gel, mold feeds on the sugar. The longer we wait, the fewer chances the plant has. But once it's in soil, there's no sugar for the mold to grow on, and the plant actually has a good chance to recover. As experience shows, the first sad cases usually appear after just 1 week. That doesn't mean everything is lost. We simply keep our fingers crossed and hope that at least some of the little plants will remain healthy in the culture medium. And the ones that come out of the medium go through adaptation. They grow stronger, they recover, and after 3 months they were ready to find a new home and loving plant parents. That's the magic of this whole process, fighting for life, holding on to hope, and celebrating small victories every single day. Thank you for being here with us and sharing these moments. Subscribe to follow the journey of our little plants. And remember, even the smallest steps can lead to big results.